Hey everybody, this is Wednesday before Thanksgiving, November the 23rd, I guess, today. But anyways, this morning my aunt that lives out the road, which was Uncle Ray's wife, they tore down a big deck that was made out of sawmill cut white oak lumber that Ray had built years and years ago, back when I was real young. It's lasted good. But they're going to rebuild the deck, and they tore it down. So me and Dad went and got the old lumber and going to saw it up for firewood. Got it hauled this morning. Now I've been moving, had some old logs here, and had my hay bale, square bale basket on there that I use when I'm picking up square bales. On this old green Ford, moved it off, and what I'm going to do now is this old truck. The last time I drove it down here, but the last time I tried to start it, the fuel supply line going from the pump to the carburetor blowed out, got a hole in it. So I don't know, I'm about tired of fooling with it as far as trying to get it to run and keep it running to where I can move it and stuff. So but anyways, what I'm going to try to do, I got a stack of lumber here and a bunch of old tires and junk and dirt's been pushed in here over the years. But what I'm going to do is try to move this old truck and probably move it down here forward a little ways, stack this lumber, load it onto the truck, which I don't know if this lumber is going to be any good or not. It's been stacked here for years, and it's leaked. The covers are blown off a few times and different things, but it needs moved. I want all this cleaned up, load lumber on the truck. That way it is mobile. I'll not be using the truck for nothing that I know of. If I do, I can always unload it. And maybe do a little dirt work in here and stuff, make this a little more usable. But I got a new microphone on this camera. Hope it works and I'm not just here talking to myself. And I've got another new camera, a GoPro 11 with a special lens on it, which I don't know if that lens is going to be worth a hoot or not. But we'll try it. We'll try to get some shots with it as well. So we'll get set up here, get this truck moved, and go from there. Well, I was wanting to move that by hand, but that's not going to work. Or not by hand, with the forks, but I can't get squared up in it. The contour of the ground and where the lumber's stacked doesn't match, and my forks won't split the cracks. It's catching on one crack with one fork and one in the other, so I think I'm going to have to move it all by hand and load it on that truck the way it's looking. Well, we're making progress. I got Clayton to come down and help me a little bit. A lot of that's starting to rot on the end. I don't know if any of it's really worth saving or not. We're going to go through it in a second. Most of that's pretty good stuff. I'll have to get it covered. And there's a little bit of good stuff right there on that side still. But you can tell a lot of this that's been down on close to the ground's rotted. Rotted. A lot of that stuff's junk. I'm gonna haul it up here and put that stuff we got today to saw up. I'll just burn it through the winter. Probably got another bundle about like that that's gonna be bad. Yeah, I got that old firewood crating away. This was kind of when we had our sawmill edging boards and the inch lumber. A lot of the inch lumber was edging boards and wasn't the best ever was. And a lot of the 2x6s and 2x4s was some that was kind of bowed and not the best to begin with. And that's why they was in that stack, or a lot of other stacks are better lumber. But I still hate that it rotted like it did, which I kind of knew that was going to happen, I guess. Should have done something about it sooner. I'll just take this bundle up and dump it over the hill because it's about like paper. As big, you can salvage a few good chunks to burn out of it, but for the most part it's trash. Well, I guess I'm done for today. We got the lumber covered up on the old truck, and I've moved most of this scrap wood that I can pick up with the forks. The rest of it's not going to be moved with the bucket. We got these center blocks moved. A few pieces of random pieces of metal in there, pipe and a few things, and once I get that all cleared out, then we'll probably take the backhoe and start pulling some of that stuff out from around them trees and get it moved. But appreciate y'all watching. If you will, please like, subscribe, and comment, and we'll talk to you later.